Do you ever yell at yourself? Yeah, maybe here or there out loud, but I'm really talking about internally. When it's quiet, when you're alone, when you're trying to sleep. Or maybe it's all the time for you. I'm talking about that voice that doesn't stop, that's loud and obnoxious and resilient. That's the voice I'm talking about. It's the critic, it's the judge, it's the one that makes us actually feel worse about ourselves. You ever have that? I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? What's wrong with me? That voice. We all have that voice. But what if I were to tell you that we all also have another voice? A voice that's supportive, that's encouraging, that wants the best for us, that always has our back, no matter what we do, no matter what we say, no matter what our past is like, no matter what. It always has our back. It's always there with us. And sometimes those two voices will have conversations or sometimes arguments, but they'll go back and forth about something. Like, I'm a people pleaser, as you guys know, a recovering people pleaser, and I don't like conflict. But sometimes there are situations that the friend in me says, bring this up, have this discussion, say what you need to say. But then there's this other side of me that says, no, don't say it. Hey, you don't know how they're going to react. What if they don't like it? What if they leave? And they go back and forth. And there's this conversation, there's this whole dialogue. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out which one's actually me. Neither, honestly. I realize neither of those are me. I'm the one that's watching this conversation, this argument going on. Because we have these two sides to us. We have these two different voices. And we get to choose which one we listen to. We're very familiar with the one, the judge, the critic, the opinionator, the one that always tells us we suck. We're never going to do it. We're never going to get there. Stop trying. You're wasting your time. What's wrong with you? The one that always reminds us we're not good enough in one way or another. The other one, it's confident, it's steady, it's calm. It's the caring one, the one that always has our back, no matter what. It's the one that's always rooting for us. It whispers, it's quiet, it's kind of in the background, but it's there, and it's always rooting for us. When we need it, it's always there. It's the one that whispers, no, you're not stupid. You just forgot that. You got this. You can do it. Oh, you did awesome. That was amazing. It's okay. It's going to be fine. Try again. You're working on it. It's new. This is your first time. Just keep working at it. You're good. It's the one we ignore, the one we often push aside to people please or to be accepted or to not cause a big ordeal. That's the one. That's that whisper. So why is the critic, that critical voice, that judgmental, that opinionated voice, why is it so loud? We think it's going to help. We think it's going to make us better. We think it's going to, by being critical and mean to ourselves, we're taking accountability. We're not letting ourselves off the hook. But from my experience, it never works. It makes me feel worse about myself. I shut down. I get quieter, actually. I don't want to continue with whatever that situation was. If I'm trying something, say my slackline, if I'm trying it and I fall a bunch of times with something that I'm working on and I start getting self-critical, I don't want to keep trying that. I start getting embarrassed. I start pulling back. I start feeling not good enough. But then the other voice is back there and I hear it. And it says, hey, you're working on this. You're new to this. It's effing hard. You're doing it. At least you're out here. You're fine. Relax. Take a breath. Take some time off and do something else and then come back to this thing that you're trying. And that's the one I listen to. Because when I listen to the other one, what happens for me? I get tense. I feel this pressure in me and I feel this tightness. And I'm trying too hard. I end up falling more. I do more errors. And so then once I recognize the other voice, the friend within, then I'm like, okay. Chill out. This is all new. This is something you're practicing. You're learning it still. So just relax. Have fun with it. Chill. And when I do that, it's much easier. I still fall. But when I get back on, I'm chill. I'm relaxed. I'm not all tense and tight and like urgent. And that's the difference. Our gut, that other voice, is calm. It's steady. It's relaxed. It's quiet. It's kind of in the background there. It's always there. But fear and critical, judgmental voice, it's loud, it's obnoxious, and it's urgent. It wants things done a certain way right now. That's how you know the difference. Your gut, that voice, the friend within, is quiet. It's chill. It's calm. It whispers. It's steady. It's grounded. When you go about, see if you can actually notice the difference. If you can catch yourself in one or the other. And if you do, just take some time and see if the other one comes in. And watch the dialogue. It's pretty cool, it's interesting, and it's a little crazy. Because you're going to try to figure out which one's you, but neither are you. You're the one watching it. But we can use it to our advantage. Because when we listen to the one that has our back, the friend within, it encourages you. It supports you. It helps you move forward. It wants the best for you. And you might be thinking, okay, yeah, but that voice is just a woo-woo. It's all positive and just, it's not real. Like, I want to be real with myself, right? You can still be real with yourself. You can still be honest and kind. You don't have to be an ass to yourself. You don't have to be hard on yourself because it doesn't work. Like, that's real. It doesn't work when you're hard on yourself like that. You can be honest and real and straight with yourself and still be kind. It can still be that friend within. If that's what you want, that's how you talk to that friend. It's not being mean. It's being straight. It's being honest. Hey, what are you doing here? What's going on here? You know this isn't what we want. Why are we doing this? That's the friend within. It's not mean. It's not criticism. It's not judgmental. It's not like lashing out or putting you down, putting yourself down. It's just asking, like, what's going on here? Why are you doing this? Or, hey, you're doing this to fit in. You're pretending to be somebody else so they like you. That's real. That's honest. That's straight. And so you just talk to yourself like that. That's what that friend within will do. You can be as real as you want. You can just say it as it is. You don't have to be mean to yourself. And it gets it. It gets it. And so if you don't know that voice, or you're like, yeah, I don't have that kind of relationship with myself yet, that's okay. Because just like anybody else, you can build that relationship. And how do you do it? There's a few ways. One, so I heard about this a couple years ago. I was listening to an audiobook, I want to say, an audiobook or a podcast, but it was about the idea of keeping promises to yourself. And as I was listening to it, I actually got really sad because it was sad how many promises I tell myself and I don't follow through on, I don't keep. And so if I say, oh, I'm going to get up early tomorrow so I can work out, and morning comes and I don't do it, I'm disappointed, and it starts the morning off, maybe not shitty, but it starts the morning off kind of with a, oh, I wanted to get up early this morning. Like, I don't want to start my mornings off like that, but I'm not following through. Or I'm going to work out this week, or I'm going to eat better, or I'm not going to do XYZ this week. I'm not going to allow this person to talk to me this way. I'm going to speak up. Whatever the case is, when we say that to ourselves and we actually follow through on it, it's an amazing feeling. Those are those little things that build the relationship with yourself. It's no different than if somebody told you, a friend told you, I'm going to be there at 8, and they don't show up till 10, and you're like, what the hell? It's the same thing with yourself. Keep those promises. Just try it. Try this week to tell yourself something and follow through with it. It builds the relationship with yourself, with that friend within. Since I heard it, I'm more conscious of that. When I say I'm going to do something, I really try to catch myself and be like, all right, you're saying you're going to do it, follow through. I don't always do it. I'm not perfect. And it's not about being perfect, but it's about catching yourself, being aware that, hey, I just made a promise to myself. Follow through on that. For the internal you, for that voice, that friend within, it's huge. And you'll feel it. You will feel it. And the more I've done this, like I say, I'm not perfect, but when I do it and I reflect on it, it feels so good. And it builds and it deepens that relationship. I start to trust myself. All right, I can do this. I said I'm going to do this. I did it. Cool. I got this. And I start trusting myself to do bigger things, more things. Things that I was a little nervous about. I'm like, no, I can do this. I'm going to tell myself I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it. Even if I say, you know what, I'm going to do this big thing, and it comes to it, and I do half of it. Dude, you still did a lot of it. That still counts in my book. Because you still tried. You still kept the promise, as in, I still made an effort. I still took that time. I just couldn't get all the way. I had fear, whatever the case is, you still put effort in when you said you were going to, and that's a win. And then the next time it's like, all right, I did this. I'm going to go a little further this time. And you go a little further. And that just builds that trust. It's pretty cool. And even just noticing the voice, I'm not saying you have to follow through every time, but noticing the voice is a win. Because the friend within can be a little scary. Like, think about it. It's the friend within. It's the one that knows your deepest dreams, who you want to be, who you're supposed to be, your potential, your capabilities, where you want to go in life, what you've done in life. It knows everything, and it still has your back, and it's pushing and rooting for you. So, because of that, it's pushing you out of your comfort zone, and that can be so scary. But it knows what you need to do to get to where you want to be. But we're not always ready. And so that's why we don't always listen to it. But if we can notice it and recognize it and say, okay, I hear you. I hear you. I'm not ready yet, but I hear you. That's huge. Just sitting with it. Because, let's be honest. If you sit and chat with a friend about something and they give you some advice, you can be like, yeah, you're probably right, but I'm not ready to take that yet. I'm not going to do that. I'm not ready for that yet, but I know you're right. And then maybe in a couple months, then you do it because then you're ready. It's the same thing. And so noticing it, acknowledging it, not resisting it, not getting mad about it, just, yeah, okay, I hear you. I'm going to do this, but I hear you. That's big. We all want to be heard. The friend within wants to be heard too. Okay, so to end this, I'm going to give you a challenge. This week, try to notice the friend voice and follow through with it, even if it's something teeny tiny. Just follow through with it and then reflect on it. Sit and just think about, okay, did I hear the friend voice and the other voice, the critical voice? Did I hear that conversation go back and forth? How did it feel to follow through on it? What did it feel like inside? Feel good? You felt accomplished? You felt confident? You felt, oh, okay, yeah, I like this. Felt more true to yourself? And if you noticed it, if you noticed that friend voice, but you decided not to follow through with it, still reflect on it. Reflect on it and ask yourself, why didn't I follow through on it? Were you just not ready? How did you handle the conversation with that friend voice? Because like I said, even if you don't follow through, being kind to yourself and having that conversation with that friend voice, with the friend within, okay, I hear you, but I don't want to do that. I'm scared. I'm going to do this, but I hear you. I know you're right, and that is what I want to do, but I'm not ready yet. That's different than shut the F up and pushing it away or ignoring it or avoiding it or numbing it. That's different, right? Just being like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Thank you. But I'm going to do this. I'm not ready for that yet. That's such a different conversation. So it doesn't matter which way you go. It's about the conversation you have with that voice, with that friend within. So until next week, keep looking forward and notice the friendly voice within. It's your friend within you. It might be loud. It might be really, really quiet. It might be a whisper for you, but it's there. And the more you actually spend time listening for it, it'll come out because it always has your back. And I promise you it's there. Even if you can barely hear it, spend more time, be kind to yourself, and it'll come out. I promise. See you next week.